Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing great and having a good day. So this is your English lesson, and what we are doing today is basically the continuity of your last lesson, that is unit number 11, which is named as What Friends Are For. What we have read in last lesson is the reading of this unit. I have told you what is mentioned in this unit, and then in the end we have rephrased what we have read. So now for today's task we will do a quick recap of what we have read last day, and then we will move forward to our today's task. What Friends Are For is basically a play. As I have told you last day, that play is any kind of activity that involves an activity of enjoyment, an activity of amusement, an activity of disappointment, an activity of dismay, disapproval, an activity of discussion. Basically it involves different characters that explains or explores different dialogues, their views, share their views, and then there are certain scenes that are performed in a play. It is basically, you can say, it is basically a crux of a drama. As we all know, what is a drama? So yeah, the play is similar to a drama in which we have different characters, they perform their different dialogues, and hence different scenes are performed in order to gather or collect all these dialogues together and make all these characters go along with the story. So yeah, What Friends Are For is basically the story of three friends and their two mothers. We have read that there are 5 characters mentioned in this play. The first character is Nasir, second is Sarem, third character is Nasir's mother, and fourth character is Salim's mother. And we have the last character, which is named as Ahmad. So the scene 1 starts with 3 of these friends are playing in the schoolyard, but we have seen that Sarim was looking miserable, Sarim was stressed, he was in tension that because he hadn't completed his homework and he was late to school and he doesn't play anymore with his friends. So his friends were angry with him too, that you don't play with us anymore and you rush us back to home early. What is the problem with you, Sarim? They were asking him. But Sarim responded, no, there is no problem with me. You don't know about me. Just don't talk in between. And he moves out of the ground. So here the scene 1 ends. And when the scene 2 starts, Nasir tells this to his mother that I am feeling that Sarim is in trouble. He has something in his mind, but he's not discussing it with me. I personally feel like, I think so, he doesn't want to be my friend anymore. What do you think, Mama? But his mother consoled him and says, no, there might be some other issue with Sarim. I don't think so that it has nothing to do with you. It has anything to do with you. You just keep it to yourself. Just discuss it with your friends. If he tells you, then it's okay. But if he doesn't, then it doesn't mean that he doesn't want to be your friend anymore and he doesn't like you anymore. So here the scene 2 ends. And where the scene 3 starts? It was started when Nasir and Nasir's mother were planning to go to Sarim's house, because Nasir's mother told Nasir that I saw Sarim's mother in the morning and I felt like she is very sick. So we should go to Sarim's house and check out what is happening to them. So they both went to Sarim's house with the chicken stew Nasir's mother made. Do you all remember that chicken stew she has made for Sarim and Sarim's mother, because Sarim's mother is sick? Yeah, yes, very nice. That's very nice of you if you remember the last day's story. So okay, moving forward, then Nasir and Nasir's mother went to Sarim's house, and then what they found out is that Sarim's mother is very sick. She is very ill. She can't even speak properly. She was speaking in a very weak, in a very creaky voice. But although she welcomes them to her house, and then they get to know what Sarim was busy in. Sarim was busy in doing house chores. Sarim was busy in making food. Sarim was busy in taking care of his mother, and that is the reason behind he hasn't completed his homework for 3 days. He failed his test. He doesn't play anymore after the school because he has to rush his home. He has to rush home so that he can take care of his mother. So then that Nasir and Nasir's mother found out the solution for them. And what was the solution? Nasir's mother told Sarim's mother that I will cook rice alongside talking to you and let the children play. So Sarim and Nasir take out their bowls and went out of the house, rushes out of the house, dash out. Do you remember the word that was mentioned in your reading in your chapter? They both dash out with the football. So they both rush out with the football. That was basically the stage direction that was mentioned in the brackets. That was stage directions. So they both went out and they started playing football. And the scene 4 ends in the Sarim's house when they both were playing and both of the mothers were talking while cooking. And then the scene 5 starts when they all were sitting on the dining table and were discussing their problems and were having food. Sarim says, "Fantastic stew. It's an awesome stew. Thank you so much for cooking for us. Thank you so much for helping us." And then Sarim's mother, but Sarim has another issue too. Do you all remember? What was the issue with Sarim? Sarim had an issue that he was saying, "Mama is going to ill for a long time. What will we do then? Don't you people come every day to cook for us and to do our house chores?" Then in this return, Nasir's mother says to Sarim, "Don't worry, child. If your mother is going to be ill for a long time, we will be cooking for a long time. We will be helping for a long time." And then that she, tells them another solution. She says that, what she says, Miss Leila. Yes, she told them about Miss Leila who lives in their neighborhood, who lives in the next door. And she says, "Miss Leila will brought dinner for you tomorrow, and in this way the whole neighborhood will help you because we all are friends of each other." And after listening to this fact, Sarim felt happy. He said laughingly, "Thank you so much." And in this return, what Nasir says is basically the moral of the story that is mentioned on your board, what friends are for. So children, what do you get out of it? I think the moral of this story, this play, was what friends are for. Friends are for to console us. Friends are family. Friends are for to support us. Friends are for to share our problems. Friends are for to tell the solutions. Friends are for to console us. Friends are for to comfort us. Yeah? I hope you all are clear about this recap of the previous lecture. And for today's task, we will be doing words meaning of this lesson, and I will write down the meanings on the board, and you all will note down it into your copies. Yeah. And one more thing, these are the directions for all of you. Just make it very, very clear for you. You have to mention the date on the top right corner of your page, and you have to mention the day on the top left corner of your page. Then you have to write classwork in the middle of your page, and then give the heading of unit number 1 and write the name of the unit, which is what friends are for. And then we'll be doing words meaning after these headings. Okay, getting me? I hope you all are getting me. You are very nice children. You always follow the directions, and make sure to not disappoint your teachers and do not burdenize yourself, and to follow the directions clearly. So yeah, for now, for today's task, we will be doing words and meanings. What will we be doing? Words meanings. Very nice. Appreciative of you all that you all are so attentive in listening the lesson and paying attention to it. I'm writing down the words here and the meanings of these words too. Okay? If you want, you can consult your dictionaries. You can find out the meanings in those dictionaries and can write it for yourself. on your notebooks, but please make sure to write the easiest ones so that you can learn them and easily, and also can write them, can spell them properly. They should be correct grammatically and verbally too. Okay? So yes, moving on. The first word we have is yard. Do you all remember where we have read this word? Yard. This was the stage direction of your first scene when the students were playing in the yard. So what is yard? You can say ground, garden, whatever. Okay? I am writing the two meanings here. Okay, one more thing. You have to write these starting words in small case letters. Small case mention. Keep that in your mind. The word should be small, the starting word. No one should write the abstract words, the one starting from the small case and the other one starting from the capital case letter. Keep that in your mind. The first word we have is yard. This, and it is meaning as garden, or you can write ground, playground, yeah, or any ground. Note it down with me, or you can note down it after I am done with the writing. I will give you the 2 minutes to note down it on your books. Next we have is fed up. Do you all remember where we have read this word? We have read the fed up word when Nasser asked Salim, why you look so fed up, Salim? Do you remember? Fed up means tired. Fed up means tired. Thaka hua. Getting me? Tired. Okay. Next we have is the word miserably. What is the word? Miserably. Very nice. That's so nice of you to stay so attentive in your class. Yeah. So where we have read the word miserably. Miserably was an expression of Salim. Salim looked miserable because he was tired, he was in tension, he was sad. So what would be the meaning of the word miserably? It would be sadly. Make sure to write sadly, not to write sad. Because if we have miserable here, we will be writing sad. Okay? But if we have miserably here, we will definitely not write sadly. Yes, very good. Note it down, everybody. Hurry up. You have 2 minutes to note it down on your notebooks. Make sure to follow the pattern. You don't need to mention class 4 on your notebooks. You will write class work in the middle. Okay? Class work in the middle. I'm writing it for you so that you all won't get disturbed. This is your class work. Class work. Yes, note it properly. You don't need to write class 4 at any side of your page. Don't write class work. Just write class work. I hope you all are done with this. Are you all done? Okay, very good. Moving forward towards the next meanings. Next we have the word trouble. What is the word? Trouble. Trouble means mushkil, any kind of a problem. So what does trouble means? Problem. Very nice. You all are shining stars. Okay. The fourth word is trouble, and so the fifth word is pitching. What is the word? Pitching. Where we have read this word pitching, they were asking Salim, come Salim, we will pitch marbles. So pitch marble means to throw marbles on an other marble. Throw, play. Okay? Pitching means you can say throwing, and playing with marbles. Those meanings who have slash in between, you can write one out of them which you think is suitable to you, which you think easy for you. Write the one. You can even write throwing, you can even write playing. Both are correct. Okay? And if you want to write another meaning associated to this word pitching, you can write it down, but make sure the meaning should be as similar to as it is mentioned in your unit. Okay. Next the word is taunting. Come along with me and write the word taunting. What's the word? Taunting. Taunting means tana dena. When we taunt somebody, when we bully somebody, when we tease somebody. So what would be the meaning of this word? Taunting. Taunting means teasing. Make sure to write teasing, not to write tease. I will mark it wrong. Okay. Next we have the word is confides. What is the word? Confides. Very nice. Confides means shares, tells. You remember that word? Confides. Nasir confides to his mother that Salim doesn't want to be my friend anymore. Do you remember? So Nasir tells his mother. Nasir shares this with his mother. It's shares. Okay? Hurry up. Note it down. Note it down on your notebooks. Hurry up. Okay. Moving towards the other ones. Next we have is rushes. Rushes. Do you remember that word? That word is from that line Salim rushes home earlier. Means Salim goes back to his home. Rush means jaldi karna. Hurry. Do you know? Are you all aware of this word? Hurry. Hurry also means jaldi. So rushes, hurries. H-U-R-R-I-E-S. Okay? Hurries. Next we have is perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps means shayad. It means maybe. What does it mean? Maybe. Very nice. Okay. So the next word of ours is surprise. This is a very common word. You all are so brilliant and bright that you all are aware of this word. So what does that mean? Any one of you? Do you know what does that mean? Okay, it means surprise means shocked and amazed, anything. Okay. So I'm writing here the word shocked and also amazed. Very good. Note it down. Write it. Note it down. Next we have the word is stew. Do you all remember from where this word came? This word came from that line chicken stew. Nasir's mother cooked that chicken stew for Salim and Salim's mother. So what does that mean? Soup. I have told you last day that what does soup mean? Stew means any kind of a food that is cooked in a liquid and on a low flame. That is your stew. Okay? It means soup. Come on, note it down. Hurry up. Hurry up, we are heading with only one minute left. Okay, fantastic. You all noted down. You're so speedy. And so our last word is dash out. Do you remember that line? Both of the boys dashed out with the football. So that this word dash out came from that line and it means run out. Okay? Run out with the football. This is your last winning class. Note it down on your notebooks so that we can process to our next question. Hurry up. Yes, I hope you all are done with your classwork. So now this is your homework. I am writing down the words for you and you have to make the sentences on your own. Just make sure that the sentence formation should be correct, your vocabulary should be correct, your verbal parts of speech should be correct, noun, pronoun. Just make sure that everything you are putting in a sentence should be correct. Just start the word with a capital case letter and ends it on a full stop. Okay, make a precise and a clean, neat line in between words and meaning sentences, and just make sure that the sentences shouldn't go in the section of the words and the words shouldn't come in the section of sentences. If any one of you would be gonna do this, I will mark it wrong. Okay, just your homework should be neat and clean, your classwork should be neat and clean. Come on, hurry up, note down the pattern. Write homework in between the page, middle of the page. Write date on the top right corner and write day on the top left corner of your page. Then write unit number 11, heading, put heading of your unit, what friends are for, and then make another heading, a small heading of make sentences. Hurry up class, note it down. Nobody will write class 4 on its notebook. This is not for you. Okay? Nobody will write class 4. Keep that in your mind. Your notebooks, your work should be clear. It should be all neat and clean. Otherwise, I will cross it and you have to do it again. Okay? Sentences should be correct. The first word we have here is fantastic. And what fantastic means? It means awesome. Okay? So you have to make the sentence of the word fantastic, not of the word awesome. Just make sure every one of you will make the sentences of the given word. Use that given word in your sentence, not the meaning of that word in your sentence. Okay? It will be wrong. It will be marked wrong. Second word is miserable. What is the word? Miserable. Third we have is surprised. Fourth word is fed up. Fed up. And the fifth word is trouble. Trouble. I have mentioned the meanings of all these words except fantastic in your words meanings. You can tell the meaning of these words from your words meaning section or from your dictionary and make sentences according to that words, appropriate sentences. Okay? And the meaning of this word fantastic is awesome, as I have already told you. So class, this is it for your today's task. We have done a quick recap of the lesson. Then we have done our words meaning today, and then this is your task for today. This is your homework that you have to make sentences of these specific words on your notebook, and please make sure to do a neat and clean and a proper homework so that you can be appreciated, you can have good remarks. Okay, so this is it for today. Very good luck for today's task and very good luck for today, and okay, Allah Hafiz, take care of yourself.